A bitter toast on our anniversary. The champagne flute trembled in my hand, its golden bubbles catching the dim glow of the chandelier above our dining room table. 18 years of marriage, and tonight, Sarah's eyes held a glint I couldn't place, sharp, like the edge of a knife hidden in velvet. She raised her glass, her smile too wide, too practiced. "To us, Daniel," she said, her voice honey but brittle, like sugar about to crack. I clinked my glass against haze, the crystal's chime ringing hollow in the candlelit room. Something was wrong. The air felt thick, not with celebration, but with the weight of a secret waiting to burst. I sipped the champagne, its fizz sharp against my tongue, but my gaze stayed on her. Sarah's fingers, usually steady, twitched as she set her glass down. Her silk dress, the deep red one I'd always loved, clung to her like a second skin, but tonight it seemed like armor. "You're quiet," she said, tilting her head, her auburn hair catching the light. "Everything okay?" Her tone was too careful, like she was stepping around broken glass. "Long day," I lied, forcing a smile. My heart thudded, heavy with a suspicion I couldn't name. For weeks, I'd noticed the signs, her late nights at the office, the way her phone stayed face down, the perfume that wasn't hers lingering on her scarf. Small things, easily dismissed as paranoia. But tonight, on our anniversary, the unease coiled tighter, a snake ready to strike. The dining room smelled of rosemary and roasted lamb, the meal she'd spent hours preparing. It was perfect, too perfect, like a stage set for performance. I cut into the meat, the knife sliding through with a soft, wet sound, and my stomach churned. "You've outdone yourself," I said, watching her face for a crack in the facade. She laughed, but it didn't reach her eyes. "Only the best for you," she replied, her words dripping with something I couldn't trust. As we ate, my mind replayed the moments that had gnawed at me, the text she'd deleted before I could see it, the way she'd flinched when I'd touched her shoulder last week, the late-night calls she'd brushed off as work. Each memory was a thread, unraveling the tapestry of our life together. I wanted to believe it was nothing. Stress, maybe, or my own insecurities. But the champagne tasted bitter now, and not from the vintage. "More?" she asked, reaching for the bottle. Her hand brushed mine, and I froze. Her touch, once a comfort, felt like a lie. I nodded, watching as she poured, her movements deliberate, her eyes darting to mine and away again. The liquid sparkled, but something about the way she held the bottle, too tightly, too long, sent a chill down my spine. I glanced at my glass, then hers. They were identical, but a faint smudge on the rim of mine caught my eye. Lipstick? No, something else. A residue, barely there,